So I'm gonna try to meet you in the middle.
Okay.
On the land bridge there.
Yeah.
Um,
Um. Well, you guys know that. Well, we're back, and we're actually this time we're doing a nice collab video with Bill 2 Baggins on the new test build for Wars of Arda. I'll let
yep.
him talk about it for a little bit, and then I'll do a nice flyover of the units and stuff, and then we'll just
Yeah. So this is the test build, like Lola said. It reintroduces Dol Guldur and the Principality of Horondor. I believe you've chosen to go with the Dominion of Gorgoroth, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Gorgoroth is meant to be the ruins of Mordor, because at this time, the mid-Third Age, Gondor still garrisons all the outer defenses of Mordor. And there's kind of been, in the far east of Mordor, a cult of humans that worship all things Sauron that's taken up residence. So that's what the Dominion of Gorgoroth is. Dol Guldur is where Sauron resides, and we have a unit that will act as his bodyguard. I don't have a unit for Necromancer Sauron put together yet, but we have the Necromancer, his bodyguard here. If you want to look at it, Vitos, it's behind the rock next to the land bridge. So, Dol Guldur has a very ambush-heavy playstyle. They also have a lot of zombies and undead in their roster. And then, of course, the big bad spiders, which Legolas is about to find out what they can do.
Oh god.
I'm gonna warn you, it's gonna feel brutal, but once they run out of ammo, they're pretty much worthless. So.
How much range do they have?
Pretty much across the map.
Great, so no one's safe.
Well, I don't remember. Let me look. I have to go back and look. I want to say it's like, because it's basically a cannon that they use to spit. It's meant to be an acid attack that they spit at you. I think it's like 400 meters.
There goes my... Oh, if this was Warhammer AI, I'd be laughing my head off right now. Because you send forward your thralls the eye and they will just... They'll get annihilated, but it'll be so worth it. Let's just... Right, so I'm just gonna do a quick flyover. Here are the Black Orc God. You may recognise their model from Reforged as the Mountain Orc Berserker, but I've forgotten the faction. I really do not deserve to be a Total War YouTuber. Misty Mountains, that's it. He's done a very good job of kit bashing these guys together. I have to admit, the assets are quite incredible. Then we have the Thralls of the Eye, which are literally just humans wielding clubs. That will just, but I'll probably just march forward into the enemy to get slaughtered in gruesome ways. In behind these we have the Black Orc Halberds. One thing to note is these guys can be armor upgraded and they will go back to their ran on infantry, ran on halberds, ran on guard unit armor, but for now I chose to go for the non-armor upgrader because they have a different model and it just looks awesome. I mean, they still have decent armor, but significantly worse. Then we have the Acolytes of the Eye, another new unit introduced in, well, for me, introduced in this update. For the patch, like, test update, but I think they've been in for one update before this, have they?
Come to think of it, it might actually have been this one.
Yeah.
I can't remember now, actually, because I have so many builds going.
Yeah.
for development. But yeah, they're relatively new.
But yeah, these guys look awesome. They definitely give me Nazgul vibes.
Yes. Well, so about them, the Acolytes of the Eye and the Thralls of the Eye, those two models I brought in from other mods.
Yeah.
Kit bashed them a tiny bit. One of the Thralls of the Eye, I believe, were from the beginning of the End Times mod, and then the Acolytes.
Oh,
yep.
So I'm assuming they're flagellant.
Correct.
I got very flagellant vibes from them, to be honest.
Yep, correct. Correct.
Yeah, we have some Acolytes of the Eye here. We have the Devoted of the Eye, which basically Sauron's will. They could very possibly be slightly different stats-wise, but they fulfill the same basic role and they look the same. I'm assuming they're on piercing shock infantry. And we have some Black Orc warriors, which are again mountain orcs with. Oh, these guys have maces.
Yeah, they're armor piercing now. Yep.
Oh, I never knew. Then we have some. Yeah, you guys know what these are. These guys are rangers. However, in Wars of Arda, of course, this is before the Reforged patch comes out. I think it's the only mod for Lord of the Rings mod, anyways, for Med 2 that has ranged as non-body piercing projectiles. So I've got a few of them.
Yep.
I mean, I admit this is probably a very bad strategy telling for all of my units, but yeah.
No, it's okay.
The Wardens of the Eye, armor piercing archers, of course, and they look very much like the Temple Guard from over in Reforged. Same thing with Castellans of the Eye, except they're Temple Executioners. The Inquisitors of the Eye, I've just gone for an absolute ton of the Eye units, but yeah, these guys.
That's what you want to do.
These guys are the Macemen, so I'm assuming, well, Shields are Macemen, so they're armor piercing in melee, as opposed to Castellans of the Eye. The ones of the Eye, which I'm assuming are just heavy, like high base damage.
Yeah, Castellans of the Eye, you said?
Yeah, and
yes.
the Eye in melee.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so they're basically they're for running through chaff, basically. I want to take these off the fire at will, because that's definitely going to be a good idea. And then we have the Archpriests of Anatar. I'm actually almost tempted to put these guys over with the Devoted of the Eye. Not Devoted of the Eye.
You want to have them,
I'm assuming I'm going to want them in with some sort of chaff.
Yes,
Similar
or in the back chanting away.
Yeah, like very similar in, well, usefulness as a Nazgul, I'm assuming. But I guess I'll just start it here. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick look at your units.
Now, some of mine are hidden, so I'll move them so you can see.
I have no idea what the names are, so I'm just going to have to move someone forward. Trolls, you're up. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about my trolls. Yeah, these guys are basically just mountain trolls with a high commander. I'm assuming that's what they are. They're called hill trolls, but they're gonna fulfill a very similar role. I'm surprised these guys don't have the Olog High, but I sort of understand it, because this is early Third Age, isn't it? And
that model will come back for a different troll unit.
Oh. So this isn't the only troll unit we're gonna have for Mordor. I just want to get a bit closer. Like, take your units off fire up will if you have any on it, because...
Yes, they're off fire up.
Like, I might just speed it up. It's 2 times. While my trolls just run up. Like, I'm not gonna go into melee, I just want to be able to see what these units can do.
So I have some Shadow Orc hunters. A lot of these models came from Silm. The Acolytes of the Eye, by the way, came from the Elder Scrolls Total War.
Oh. Yeah, they look very religious.
Yep. So we have Shadow Orc Host, which are just dual axes. There are some hidden zombie units, kind of like the what were they called in Reforged? Dead of Daggerlad or something like that.
It's like, yeah.
The Dead of the Marshes, that's it. Similar to them, just a bit weaker, but much larger in number. We have the Dismounted Wraith Knights,
Oh, they look
which,
awesome.
yeah, it's a classic model for them. The Necromancer, if you didn't see them already, they're from the Elder Scrolls as well. And then
necromancer from my army, are you? Did I bring the necromancer?
No, it's only a Dol Guldur thing.
Yep, it is. Sorry about that. I got confused about what units I had.
And then quite literally the elephant in the room, or the great spawn of Ungoliant.
Oh god.
The big spiders.
I don't see the big spider. Where's the big
You don't?
spider?
Wait, you don't see them?
Oh wait, no. There they are. They're huge.
Yep. They use the elephant template, so think of them like Mumakil, but with cannons.
That does not fill me with great hope for this fight, to be honest.
Well, you just want to. They're kind of glass cannons, though, because if you get javelins or arrows into them, they die pretty quick.
Okay. I'll just pull the trolls back a bit.
So, and that's pretty much what I have.
Yeah, we'll get some for this battle, because with any luck, we're going to be doing a bit of a like 2-battle video, and obviously I'll just cut out the army comp phase because that's just 25 minutes of just us joking about what we're going to bring and stuff. But yeah, for this fight, I'm not going to be focusing so much on like
Winning.
fighting and winning as much as getting some like good close-ups of all the new units.
Yeah. Alright, so you ready to kick this off?
Yep.
Okay.
The only problem I have with this stupid land bridge is the fact there's literally, like, this can only be, yeah, it's just a bug in the map editor. Because, like, the middle bit is, like, unpassable. So you just can't go over it. Just move this Rules the Eye. This Rules the Eye are just chaff, so if they die, no one cares. I mean, I'm sure someone would care, but like, I don't. They just want to die. They have a death wish. Anyone who decides to join my army definitely just has a death wish in Medieval 2. Conscious of the fact you would definitely shoot my halberds if you were given the opportunity. Definitely. I mean, these guys can chomp. That looked painful. The missile skip. Oh dear. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, so
probably not as bad as you think.
Definitely weren't. Spearmen weren't the correct choice for this. Because they're just not gonna. Like, I'm assuming that. Oh god.
That looked like that hurt.
I'm literally.
They're about halfway done with their ammo, though.
I can only hope that they have like 6 ammo. So if they have a fairly big chunk of ammo, I just need to. I need some form of. I mean, trolls are killing me. Then you go. Yeah, I just need to keep my halberds back, I think. Definitely need my archers. Slam bridge is just so annoying. I can only hope that they run out of ammo eventually.
They're almost out.
You can see just the pile of dead bodies that they've left. So many dead bodies. Just leading up to this. The trolls are in there, just killing stuff. Oh, you've sent them a dismounted break. I do have an answer to them. And that's called armor piercing. Back there, I was found go for it. Just want to get a decent front line. And you just get in there. Support the trolls. I can't lose the trolls. Right, Shadow Coast are brilliant at them. You have the Stolen Souls, which I'm assuming are basically just zombies.
Yeah, they're just meant to tire you down.
Yeah, they could be a problem. I don't really have any height. Yeah, I think that's going to be what I do. It's just, I don't want, you know what, I just have to do it. I don't really have, yeah, because, like, your dismounted Wraithmans are so strong, and the Thralls of the Eye, they're just, like, the good thing is that the Shadow Walk Coast are starting to die.
Right.
The bad thing is, I just realised you have headings of Dol Guldur up on the hill. You guys just quickly shoot. Really, need to dish out. So we'll do a fair. I think half-price the eye might be. You have so many just units that can hold. But yeah, let's just get a nice shot of these headhunters. The headhunters of Dol Guldur most will hit, right?
The headhunters? Yeah, they are armor piercing and poison.
That's not great. That is not a good con. That is not a good combination. You guys are really close. Why are you physically unable to shoot them? You're able to shoot them. Shoot them, you idiots. Please. Yeah, because those headhunters just are refusing to die. Actually, they're starting to die. The necromancer, I know what they're gonna do. And it's not good. And you guys just start fighting Stolen Souls. Yeah, we are slowly but surely fighting our way through these guys. Shadow Walk Hunters, you've got javelins. I also don't like just how close these guys have to be. These guys have an awful range towards the eye. But I guess that's the payoff of being armor piercing.
I'm really glad that we both decided to play as orc factions, because I love the idea of an orc sport.
It does look very funny. There's just so many soldiers.
Yup.
Oh dear, this is not going too well for me.
Well, it's not going as badly as you think.
You have to not filming with utmost confidence. Shoot them. Take out at least one of these units. So you're just, oh dear. You guys, you need to get out of there.
You should win a fight. The thing that's keeping my front line alive is just all the firepower I can bring.
Yeah. Also, I mean... Stupid bloody pathfinder. I need to get my damaging units up to the front. They're the only way I'm really going to be able to kill them. Right, also need... No, wrong unit. You keep on shooting them. These guys keep on going. No wrong way. I'm assuming though, because these guys are an orc faction, if I lose my general, it's pretty much game over for me, so... I'm just gonna run you guys out of there, because I don't want you dying. We are starting to kill these headhunters, though. Do you mind if I turn the speed down to like 0.7 or something?
Yeah, I turned it down.
What speed do you have at?
I just turned it down to 0.7 as well.
Okay. Oh, God. The problem is, like, you almost have an advantage over me, I'd say, in this melee fight. Assuming you have enough, like, missiles. I completely forgot about my other units of absolute chaff as well. I need my chaff killers. My Inquisitors of the Iron again. What happened? We managed to actually kill it. That's the best. Of the headhunters, where's your general?
He's in one of the headhunters units.
He's in this one. Can't tell which unit he's in. Ah, he's in this one, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, you're... then archers shoot the massive spiders. Oh, I don't like this. My outfits. If you just routed, yeah, you have. Oh wait, no, then, yeah, you. How? What kind of massive morale debuff do these guys cause? One of them's dead.
One of them's dead, yeah. See, they died pretty easy.
The chief problem I'm gonna have is the fact that they rout everything instantly.
Well, I think it's because I've been shooting poison arrows into you for a while, and that was just the straw that broke their back.
That would also do it. And there goes that one. So I can go heavy on one side. I probably need to get some. Numbers. You are so... Guys, I need to... These are actually staying in the fight. I guess I do have the archpriest. They're gonna do it. They are very killy boys. Let's get the shaft going. Problem I'm having is you have so many tanky troops, and then you have. It's definitely your missile soldiers that are causing the problem.
Yeah.
Because your infantry may be tanky, but they won't kill many. It's your archers who do the damage. And I don't really have any way of dealing with your archers. So many of my soldiers are just running away. I just need to get soldiers in the fight. Now, ideally, the soldiers are going to be like killing. So, yeah. I think the way to beat this faction is definitely you need to kill them quick.
Only half our force remains.
If you allow them to get themselves set, you're gonna lose more.
Yeah, it can be pretty tough to. It can be pretty tough if like you said, if Dol Guldur is allowed to set up, they can
like with these
dish out a lot of firepower.
Yeah, and with like the zombies there, so I'm assuming these guys have like 5 hit points each or something.
I think they only have 2. It's just
that second hit point keeps me alive.
Right. It's just that there's so many of them.
Yeah, 236. No, 240. Oh god, how many units of zombies did you bring?
I have 4.
That could be a problem.
I expect it probably will be. But maybe not, we'll see.
That could definitely cause a massive issue. What were you fighting? How have you managed to get these guys in? You push your Shadow Orc hunters through.
I'm not sure how that's happened.
That actually rallied someone. I've never seen that ability work. Oh, there's just so many stupid zombies.
It should be a viable strategy to shoot them, though. Because they do...
I need to get rid of these archers.
Right.
Because they're what's actually causing the problem. And ultimately, 1 unit of archers with full ammo, 1 unit with like less than half ammo is not... why are you guys in melee? Why don't you have a think about it and realise that you're archers, so you probably shouldn't be in melee, guys. But yeah, this fight looks insane. Actually, I am starting to make headway on one of them. No, I'm really not, am I? No, it's just a really thick, chunky line. Still. So many stupid javelins and archers, and you still have another unit of zombies.
Yep.
Oh my god. This is gonna go very poorly. What are you? Right, you guys, what do you like? Oh! That's new. I thought the range to the eye were basically almost a carbon copy of the like Dunheim Rangers for Mordor, but they have dual weapons, which
Yes.
is...
They're going to get a model update too, by the way.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
They're going to be a lot more intimidating.
I'm looking forward to when they get like really intimidating. Someone tells me that the two giant dead spiders on the screen are definitely not helping the frame rate.
It might. Yeah.
The problem is, for me, it's literally like one step forward, two steps back, because I'm sort of on a... Like, yes, I'm starting to kill you guys, but I've managed to push forward to the point where I'm on a minor hill. And that's proving to be, like, normally it would be a massive advantage, because, like, high ground and med 2 plays such... What is wrong? You're getting shot. That's what's wrong with you. Sorry, guys. But yeah, because I'm up on this hill. In Med 2, being on a hill is... What are you idiots? Being up on a hill is normally a massive advantage, because it tires the enemy faster, and I think you might get... Like, either the enemy gets minus stats for being on a hill, like fighting up a hill.
Right.
Or you get slight buffs. However, in this case, it's definitely not helping, because if you look here, you can see a unit of... Okay. Well, when you had javelins there, it was definitely a problem. Because you see, if you look from like the front of my lap, right, if there were javelins there, they would literally just be able to shoot over the heads of their allies and just hit me. Which, not great. I know I've committed everything towards us at my general, because I've had to. What are you doing, you imbeciles? You need to just... Actually... Well, they just routed, so I don't know. But... What were I... If I can just kill these shadows. I can just fight through these shadows, which shouldn't be too difficult considering they are like... Yep. Makes sense. Of course. Thanks for the necromancer, dude. And there go 40. Lots of acolytes of the eye. So they function similarly to the way they do in like Stillman, as far as they're very good chaff killers. Like they're very strong against low armor units.
Yeah.
That by however, like this would be significantly easier if my units were heavily armored.
Only half the enemy force remains.
However, I mean, like, it is working. It is working. So I think I've figured out how to deal with these frickin' stolen songs. Basically, it's very slow killing them. Oh, that's actually a really cool touch. That's such a cool touch. I didn't know that was possible in Metal. Unless it is just something to do with models. Yeah. Okay, so wait, what's routing? Shadow host. Yes, the sheer number of shadow oaks you have. That's basically in order to deal with the shadow soul soldiers. Idiots, you need to actually fight them. My good god. Yeah, I think the way to deal with stolen soldiers. Right. They're gonna have ridiculously low stats, right? Sure. Yeah. So A, they won't kill many. And B, the only thing keeping them alive is, and being annoying, is their numbers and the fact they have 2 hit points. However, if you get high damaging units into them, even like
they go down pretty quick.
Racers, they have decent melee defense as well. You're not going to take much damage from them, and in return you're going to dish out quite a bit. Like, you're going to get burned through those 2 hit points quickly. So I think the way to deal with them is, so I've just noticed they have a very loose spacing. Like, even towards the front line, when they're at, like, in quite big clumps, they're gonna have a very low mass in this one, right? If I can deal with stuff like these shadow walks, which is definitely a possibility. Then, arguably, if I push through the stolen souls, right? I think the way to deal with them is to get as many soldiers on your side fighting as many soldiers on their side as possible.
Yeah, that would probably do
That
it.
way you'd burn through them incredibly quick. Like, when I managed to get some of my guys in there, they actually did really quite well. Those two are the yeah, the other problem with range attack is that they're not... Like, you'd assume that someone with 2 swords would be fairly damage oriented, but they're actually not. Because the way 200 sword, like 2 sword dual wielders, I'll say in this word, is, especially dual wielding swords, they're definitely more self-defense moves. Like, they focus more on defending themselves than dealing damage. So they won't actually kill through these stolen souls very quickly at all. How are you looking at that one? So if I just pull you guys through, you're looking like routing. You're routing. So I'll just pull you guys through. You're gonna take a few casualties, but then you get into melee with them. You're fighting so many of the entities that I think these guys could actually go down really quite quickly. They're not going down quickly enough. It doesn't look like you have anything left other than these necromancers and the headhunters of Dol Guldur. So I'm actually going to do this. I need to fight through them. So you guys just run through. And get into melee with as many stolen souls as possible. Because we're going to lose if we don't cut our way through this quickly. There's no doubt about that. You need to get through quick. Yeah. So how's it going for you? I'm definitely conscious that you won't have many headhunter shots left in you.
Well, the tide of battle keeps going back and forth, and it's definitely forced me to change things up and really dump my ammo. I'm just kind of hoping on my stolen souls can hang on long enough for my elites to finish their ammo off and then get into melee.
Yeah, because if you can get them to hold, then can't really do much, can they? How are the archpriests of Alisar doing? They're doing fine. We've got him into we've got him under our formation. We are still the short. Definitely conscious on numbers here. So I need to kill you quickly. If I can get through these stolen souls quick, I'm gonna be raw. Then I can just, I need to shut your headhunters down. Plans. That's not useful. Yeah, my front line is going down. It's not good. Cheers, advisor. I didn't know. Whoever would have thought defeat was from this certain. I'm 11% down on kills. And you're shooting me.
This has turned out to be a brilliant replay.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, there's been so many, like, turns, twists and turns and stuff. So I think in the initial fight, it looked like you were gonna win, like, a lot. But then, like,
run away with it, yeah.
Yeah, like once I got my actual damage dealers in there,
it tends to.
Very quickly.
Dol Guldur tends to play like that.
Yeah, if you can get your missile shooting, like. You're so good. I know, I know I'm spouting absolute gibberish right now, but
no,
yeah,
it makes sense.
General, that's it. Isn't it? But yeah, I feel like basically, why are you in melee? And I was wondering why these guys were dying. Get back in. Just get back in. Yeah, you definitely won this, but yeah. I think we've
I'm stunned how much he did, though.
Yeah, like, arguably, the thing is, I've killed 80% of your souls. Right? And the thing is, like, so much of what you're left with is left to check. Like, it won't do anything. The fact you have archers left, however, is a problem. Like, I feel like if you had one less unit of archers or something, like, oh, and these guys out of ammo? Nope. No, they're not. Yeah, nope, they still have ammo. Spoke too soon.
They're almost done, though.
Yeah, I think your archers have done too much.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I don't see me come back. However, yeah. I mean, I might be able to close this down to a 10%. that's pretty much all I can hope for. Like, maybe slightly less, because ultimately it is interesting. However, I'm just scared that I don't have enough soldiers left in order to dish out enough damage to win.
Objective come.
Right, you guys have done what you want to do. So I guess just charging. And yeah, it's literally just the final stand, really. I mean, arguably, the thing is, yes, I only have, yeah, now you're shooting, like, what was the eye down? But yeah, arguably, the thing is, like, you have, I mean, actually, it's a 9% battle.
I know.
This is so much closer than I thought it was. It's the fact you just have about 200 zombies left. However, the thing is, the balance of power thing doesn't take into account routing units.
Right.
So arguably, I have 7 soldiers left. That is not 91% of my force. So yeah, like I'm not gonna lose many more soldiers yet, but I have 5 soldiers left to lose. And those 5 soldiers may end up getting about 5 kills each or something, which could push it up to also the fact there's only 5 of us left each, so you could potentially start shooting your own rounds. I doubt it, because Headhunters are an elite unit of Archers, and it's sort of difficult to get friendly fire if you're not using. Are you shooting down my routing?
I just put them on fire at will because they're not going to be able to target the units that are in combat.
Yeah, at this point, let's just, yeah, like, individual units are not going to be enough. I mean, yeah, individual units won't be enough to take this out. Purely because they will just, like, even zombies, they're not going to lose a fight when they're just unlocking my guys in... When they're just unlocking my dudes. Actually, you just run away.
Objective complete.
I've got an interesting idea here. Just run away.
Objective.
I said run away. Like, get out of there.
Objective complete.
Brilliant job getting out of there. Okay, there you go. You got the win. I mean, considering I was trying to get, like, all the zombies just... what's happened?
They go back to hiding.
Yep, that makes sense. There we go. Close to feed.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, the balance of power bomb now. Yeah, you just gained about 15% of your army back.
Yep.
It's like you were down at like 400, probably less men. Which is very interesting to think, considering I deployed with a larger army. Then again, about 500 of that was just absolute garbage.
Okay.
My
So,
god.
which units... How many kills do you think the Great Spawn of Ungoliant got?
I'm thinking... 130.
528.
Bloody hell. Oh my god! Jesus.
The Headhunters of Dol Guldur each got... one got 420, the other 399.
Yeah. I thought those
And then
Headhunters would actually do better. Because, I mean, I feel like your, oh, what are they called? Your massive spiders. I almost think they're better in melee.
You think so?
Like, I understand that they probably got marginally more kills at range, but
Mm-hmm.
you see, I think that your spiders actually won you that fight. Even if they didn't get those 500 kills, I think they still would have won you the fight.
Probably.
The sole reason is because my soldiers were taking so much damage, they literally routed off about 5 units, each with about 100 men in it. Which is massive. That's 400, 500 men off the front line anyway.
Yeah.
Which basically reduced my DPS massively. But
Yep.
yeah, my units actually did surprisingly well. Somehow, like, I guess some of these guys must have been firing in the front line. Actually, no, that's the melee kills they got.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because basically, one of my units, it died in melee, right?
Mm-hmm.
But all it did was melee. This is the ranger guys. They're like missiles, right? They got 210 kills. Which is interesting. Stallions of the Eye get 212 kills. And 341 kills on the Archpriest of Anatar, which is pretty good.
That's a lot better than I was expecting.
It's because, like,
Running against the
I gave
zombies.
them support as well.
Yeah.
And they didn't really... the support was taking all the arrow fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they weren't actually taking much arrow fire. They were just... all the casualties they took were just slow casualties from the melee. But
Yep.
do you want to have another battle?
Yes. Let me. I'm gonna stop. Hold on.
This
Let
one
me.
was definitely fun.
That was really fun, actually.
Good.
Yeah. Let me go get a drink
Yeah.
and go take a break real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm also gonna post this in reporting results because
Yeah.
that was a fun.
That was a good
Fun
fight.
game.
That was a good fight. I'm just gonna make a quick cut here because, like,
Right.
there's nothing to see at the moment. So.